We're talking about the Adventus Saxonum, the coming of the Saxons. Now, it's easy to picture this as one big, dramatic invasion, like something you'd see in a movie. But the reality was far more complex. It wasn't a single event, but a slow, relentless tide of migration, settlement, and conflict that unfolded over generations. So who were these newcomers? The term Anglo-Saxons actually covers several Germanic peoples. It's primarily the Angles, the Saxons, and the Jutes. They came from what is now modern-day Denmark and northern Germany. In the 5th and 6th centuries, following the collapse of Roman rule in Britain, a power vacuum was left behind. The native Romano-Britons, struggling to defend themselves from Picts in the north and the Scotti from Ireland, made a fateful decision. According to historical sources like the monk guildas, they invited Saxon mercenaries to help protect their lands. This alliance, however, was short-lived. The mercenaries, seeing the wealth and fertility of the land and the weakness of its defenders, turned on their employers. What began as a security contract quickly escalated into a full-scale migration and conquest. The conflict was brutal and prolonged. The native Britons, the ancestors of the modern Welsh, Cornish, and Bretons, were gradually pushed west and north. They retreated into the more rugged, mountainous regions of Wales and Cornwall, and some even crossed the Channel to what is now Brittany in France. Legendary figures like King Arthur are often associated with this period of British resistance against the Saxon advance. While the historical Arthur is elusive, the legends speak to a very real struggle for survival. Meanwhile, in the fertile lowlands of the east and south, the Anglo-Saxons began to establish their own kingdoms. This wasn't a unified conquest. Different warbands, led by different chieftains, carved out their own territories. Over time, these small territories coalesced into the larger, or powerful kingdoms of the Heptarchy. Kingdoms like Wessex, Mercia, and Northumbria. This was more than just a military takeover. It was a profound cultural shift. The Latin-influenced Celtic languages of the Britons were replaced by Old English. Pagan Germanic gods replaced Christianity for a time, before missionaries later reintroduced the faith. The very landscape was renamed, with new settlements given names that we still recognize today. The Adventus Saxonum was a foundational epoch, written in fire, earth, and blood. It was the birth of England, a violent and transformative process that laid the groundwork for the nation and the language that would one day spread across the globe. It's a powerful reminder of how migration and conflict have always been central forces in shaping history. Thanks so much for watching. If you found this journey into the Dark Ages fascinating, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into history.